guys, I hope that you are all fine. In this video, we are going to see the basics data types in Python. Let's get started. I hopefully that you can see the file name with data types.py, and I hope that you have already seen our last video, which is about the variables in Python. And to tell about the data types, Python has following data types built in by default, like text type like str, and numeric types are like int and float and complex, and sequence types are like list and tuples, and mapping type or like dictionary. And to tell about strings, it is a ordered sequence of characters enclosed in a single or double quotes. And to tell about it will be we can store the data like whenever we have indicate by the single quotes or double quotes with like numeric or like alphabet, then it will be called as a string. And if you can tell, and to tell about the integers, the whole numbers without decimal points such as 42 or minus 10, we can call that numbers as a integer whenever we have stored in a variable. Okay, then to tell about floats, for numbers with decimal points such as 3.14 or minus 0.14 1 minus 0.5, whenever you have indicated the number with the dot, then it will the Python will consider that as a float. Okay, and to talk about complex numbers are written with like a j, imaginary part such as 3 plus 5j and 5j, like that. Okay, it is the data type of the complex. And tell about list ordered collections of elements enclosed in a square brackets. In here, the square bracket is very important. Whenever we have idea to store the data inside the square bracket, then we can call the data type as a list, like a 1 2 or anything we can store inside the data inside the list. Okay, and tuples similar to the list, and but here we would use the parenthesis. Okay, and such as we can also store like a same data type, at a same time we can store only integer and or strings or floating, yeah, anything you can store, but that data type should be same. Okay, and total about dictionaries, whenever key values pass, okay, enclosed in a curly braces, here you can see we have stored the data inside the curly braces with the key and values. Here the name is key and the John is value, and here the age is key, and the 25 is the value. Okay, and to tell about the booleans, it represents either true or false values. Whenever you have checked the type of data types in the boolean, it will show the data type like a true or false. Okay, let's get see some examples one by one. Okay, now you can see I told you about the strings, and now you can see I am going to create a variable like a equal to uh, double quotes and hello. Okay, hello. If I print this, it will return like a hello. Now you can see the output is hello. Okay, now we can check by using print and open close parenthesis type of a. Whenever we have put like this, we can see the type of data. You can see now class str, this is the hello data type. Okay, to tell about integers, I am going to erase it and command this one. And integers, yeah, I am going to create the variable of b equal to like a 42, and now we are going to print the b. Now you can see if I click the run python file, 42. Okay, 42, yeah. And we can check the type of the b, also type of b. By doing this, we can see the type of data, which is class integer. Okay, and the next one is like a float. Now we are going to create a variable with the name of C. Okay, you can create any variable, but I just try to show you with the easy one. Okay, C is our variable name. Now I'm going to type like a 3.14, and if I print the 3.c, our output will show like in the console port 3.14. Okay, and we can also check the data type by using type of C. Print type of C. Yes, class float. Whenever we have indicate or store the data with the using dot, then it will consider the Python as a float data type. Okay, and command this one. And to tell about complex, I'm going to create a variable of d equal to 3 plus 5g, and if I print this, you can see d equal to like, yeah. And yes, if now I hope hopefully that you can see in the output, which is like 3 plus 5j inside the parenthesis. If we are going to check, see the type, now check the type of data type in D, you can see print type of D, yeah, class complex. Whenever we have added the j with our values, then this data type will be considered as by the Python like a class complex. Okay, and to tell about list, yeah, in list we can store like any data type inside the square bracket. Okay, now I'm going to create a variable of like again, okay, yeah, list. Okay, list equal to square bracket, and I'm going to store some numbers 1 2 3 4. If I print this, you can see in our console port, yeah, 1 2 3 4. Okay, we can check also, like I'm going to check the data type of the list, type of list. Okay, now you can run, and you can see the output like class single quotes. Now we are going to see about tuples. Okay, now I'm going to create a variable with the name of tuple. Okay, and equal to I'm going to store some data of, as you can see in our explanation, apple, banana, cherry. Okay, with the open and close parenthesis, because of that is mandatory. If I print this, print tuple. Okay, and I'm going to run that one. You can see the output like apple, banana, cherry. Now we are going to check the data type of the tuple. Okay, tuple variable type tuple. Okay, I can see in our console code that variable like we have store, which is class tuple. Okay, this is the data type of that one, and we are going to see now again and about dictionary. Okay, like in dictionary we can store the data by giving the key and values. Okay, now I'm going to create a variable name like C equal to, or you have to use, as you know, the curly braces also, open and close curly braces. And I'm going to uh, give the same data which you have seen in our example, name John and age 25. Here the name is the key and John is a value, and in age, like age is the key and 25 is the value. Okay, now I'm going to print the C. Now you can see the output, and now we are going to check the data type of it. Okay, type of C, I'm really sorry. Okay, and run the code. Now you can see the type of the data is class dict, which is class dictionary. Okay, and come on this one, and uh, we are going to see about the booleans. Booleans is very simple. Now I am going to create a variable name which is d. Okay, b and capital T and true. Okay, true is we are storing the store in a variable b, and if I print the b, it will show the same. And yeah, you can see in a console port. And now I'm going to check the type of data. Okay, because of true is inbuilt by the in the Python, so that true and false, which is boolean. Now we are going to check that type of data. Now you can see the class pool. Okay, I hopefully that these are all the data types we have to know as a beginner in the Python. Yeah, about a string, integer, float, complex, and list, tuples, and dictionaries and booleans. Yeah, these are all the basics of data types in Python. I hopefully that you can understand this one and try to do some programs in your system. Then you will get good confidence to about the data types in Python. Hopefully that you can understand the concepts. We'll see another video. Goodbye.
Maybach music. Can anybody out there hear me? Hear me?